Thank you for tuning in. This is the weekly for Virgo. The first two cards I have for you are the World card and the King of Wands. With this World card, this is a lot of changes coming into your love life right now. If you've been stagnant or going through a very negative period where you can't find somebody to settle down with, where you can't find somebody to really even connect to, like you meet people, you talk to them, but they're just not your vibe. They're just not the type of person you would want. Or you keep running into people who are interested in you, but you don't find them attractive. Like they're just not your type at all. Especially if you've been lonely for a while. If you've been going through this situation for a while, just know that with this World card, that cycle is about to end. And a new cycle is about to commence. I do feel that a lot of other areas in your life are going to start to pick up. The World card is a very strong card. Anything that is no longer serving you, allow it to leave your life because it's going to leave anyway at this time. Also, be open to change. Try to see things from a different perspective. Because sometimes it's just your own perspective that holds you back. Try to date somebody who you wouldn't. Somebody who you like, but who isn't your usual type when it comes to personality is what I mean with that. And this is also a good time to put action behind anything that you've been trying to manifest to bring into fruition. Because all this newness can bring about a new beginning in a lot of different aspects of your life. I just want you to keep that in mind so you know how to move from here on out. But with this King of Wands, this is a fire sign showing up for you. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is someone who is very passionate, has a very strong will, can be temperamental at times. This is someone who, when they want something, they go after it. And if this person isn't a fire sign, then they are someone who has fire in their chart, or this may just be the way that they're approaching you. But they're coming in, and I see that with the next two cards being the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands, what they're bringing in is manifestation and a bit of confusion. With this Seven of Cups, I feel like this might be somebody who you had a connection with before. This may be someone who, when you were together, it was a bit of turmoil or a bit of confusion. Maybe it was like an up and down relationship. What I do sense is that you're going to get in your feelings when this person returns. I feel like you do still care about them. I feel like, especially with this this Nine of Wands next to it, this is somebody who you secretly or subconsciously might have been hoping would return. And they're finally here. They're finally knocking at your door at this time. So, hey, if this is what you were wishing for, just know it's come back. But I feel that with this Seven of Cups, you thought you would be just all happy and dandy to see them. But when they came back, they riled up some of the negative emotions that they left you behind with also. Like, just as happy as you are to see them, you are in your feelings, because you might not have gotten the proper closure, or you might not have felt like this person treated the situation how it was supposed to be treated. They didn't address the problem the way it was supposed to be addressed. Instead, they might have just chose to leave. So just know that if you've been waiting for somebody, this might be their return, but you're not going to be just happy about it. You are going to be in your feelings about this person, or you might already be in your feelings about this person. And see, with that Six of Cups that I have here, and I get confirmation that this is somebody from the past. And this is somebody who you were emotionally invested in heavily. This is someone who you might have thought was the one at the time. And there was some investment there on their end also. I feel like it was reciprocated. Like, if there was something lacking in the relationship, it was not the love. Like, you never doubted that they cared about you, but there might have been problems with communication, or you might just have had a different style of approaching situations. But with this High Priestess here, I feel that this is going to be a time where you really need to go inward and focus on how you truly feel about the situation. Sometimes you wish something would happen, you wish somebody from the past would come back, and then when they return, they confuse you, because you start to think of the good and the bad. You start to see them in a different light than how you saw them in your mind when they weren't around. Also, I get the sense that this person might have changed, because I am getting that this might have been more of a distant past, not so much a recent past. Maybe like, kind of like a year. This might be recent for you guys, but for some, I'm getting like a year. Like, this was like a year ago, but this person might have changed, or something about their life might have changed during that time that you were separated, and that is also something that you are now having to take into consideration. Whatever it is, do listen to your intuition at this time. Do take your time with this interaction, because I feel that with this World card, you may have a new beginning with this person. You may have a new relationship with this person from the past, but you do have to pay attention to what they have going on now, what type of person they are now. With this Emperor card, this may be a time where you really need to get grounded. Also, I'm getting the sense that this is a time where you really need to empower yourself somehow. Let go of anything that is hurting you or hindering you from moving forward in your life, in every aspect of your life. Even if it's that you want to move forward with this person, if there is something stopping you, try to take that time out to yourself to really reflect on what it is that you want. Because there's a really good chance at this time, good opportunity that you can boss up at this time somehow. Especially if you're an entrepreneur. But even if you're not an entrepreneur, I just feel like this is a time where you can really solidify a lot of things in your life, really get that stability going in your life. With this Emperor energy, you know, the Emperor is one of those people who doesn't play. They're all about business. They're all about getting serious about life. And I get the sense that this is the energy that you are going to end up moving towards. Like, you don't want any more games. You want things to be more stable in your life. So this is something that you can manifest at this time. The love message that I have for you is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Like I'm saying, free yourself of anything that's holding you back. Sometimes things from the past can stop you from moving forward. You gotta release that. And if it's not anything from the past, if it's present, anything that's not helping you grow, let it go. It may be painful and it may feel uncomfortable at first, but you have to move forward with your life in order to get what it is that you want out of it. Of course, be strategic about your moves. Don't just do it off impulse. Plan for tomorrow, because it is inevitably coming, but I do get the sense that this is a time where you can really move forward in the way that you want. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you very much for watching.